Everybody, she's an interior designer with her own furniture, home decor, and even baby lines. She has an amazing YouTube channel where she gives home makeover advice, and she's here today to show us a really unique technique to wall art. Welcome, Wendy Bellissimo.
Thank you.
This is so cool, Wendy.
So this is so simple, easy, inexpensive, and here it is here, the finished product. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to have you guys help me so you can see how easy it is.
But before we get into it, I actually want to get some background on how you actually got into the design world here in LA. It's such an interesting story.
Oh, okay. I grew up in Connecticut. I was in my mom's furniture store. I studied interior design for years, came out to LA. I was working in a store here. And one night they called me and said, and I'd only been here for about a month, don't come to work tomorrow. We're closing. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to do now? And my fiance, who's my husband now, at the time he said, you know, everyone loves those throw pillows that you made for our sofa. Why don't you make pillows and sell them? And I thought it was kind of a crazy idea, but I had a bunch of discontinued swatches of fabrics in the back of my trunk. I pulled those out, went and bought some fabrics to match it, and I sewed together 30 pillows on a pea green sewing machine.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And I took hefty bags, and my husband said, okay, I'm going to take you to some cool stores around LA. First store we went into, I walked in with my hefty bags. I was so scared
Oh my God.
and embarrassed, and the woman bought 29 of the 30 pillows.
Wow,
So-
good job.
It kind of started with that. Sewing all day, all night, filling orders, you know, shipping them ourselves.
What was wrong with the 30th?
I know. I don't know what that 30th pillow was.
But now look,
That's
you're a
amazing.
super successful
Yeah.
designer. Okay, show us how to make this. This is so cool.
Okay, so you take these wooden letters here. You can also use the cardboard style, and you just need aluminum foil and some decoupage and some shoe polish, and you're going to cut your aluminum foil pieces into like credit card size, business card size, and a really important thing that you want to do here is to make sure that you kind of work the foil in your hands a little bit so it gets a nice texture to it, and then you just take your decoupage.
It's kind of like high-class paper mache here.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
You guys, can
And-
they help?
Can I do
Yes,
that?
absolutely. And you're
And
just
you get these at like a Michael's or a...
yes,
you know,
yep.
apply.
I mean, this whole thing was only $25 to make,
Wow.
which is great.
When
And
you
then
have aluminum foil at your house, you know.
yeah, and then you place it on, and then you want to put your decoupage on top.
No.
Debbie
And
already
then
messed
one,
with it.
and another tip is make sure you do the outside edges first, because that'll be easier when you put your second layer down the middle.
So putting the decoupage on top also seals it and keeps it in place.
Yes, and I like to use the matte finish decoupage, but you can also do shiny if you want a high gloss finish.
Where did you get this idea?
Okay, so my daughters came home from school with this amazing project. It was different than this. It was actually a full piece of aluminum foil, and they put some foam stickers underneath, so it created this really cool kind of abstract-looking art. And I thought, that's amazing. So I called the art teacher and said, how did you get that patina to it? And she said, I put shoe polish over it. And I thought that was
very
so
high-end.
cool. They
Aluminum
were little. They
shoe
were like
polish.
5, 7, 8, and 9.
And you
10.
had it hanging in your house and everyone's impressed.
Yeah,
That is
our friends who
adorable.
are like collect art were like, "That's amazing. Where did that come from?" And I was like,
Wendy, be honest.
"The
Does your
girls'
husband
art
do this with
school."
you? Does your husband do this with you?
Well, he helps me, you know, like with the
Over it?
this type of stuff,
Making
but
the
no,
board.
he doesn't do the crafting. He's
So
an
how do
amazing
we-
cook. He's an
Is he?
incredible chef. Yes.
Here you go. We'll continue with this. How do we
Okay.
get it to look distressed after you put the...
Okay, so basically after this is done, so here's a finished letter for you so you can see what it looks like here. You can either keep it like this or you can go ahead and give it the patina, which I love doing.
So patina just means distressed?
Yeah, it just gives it kind of that,
Thin
you
layer.
know, an older look. It gives it a little more texture, a little more color. So you can basically, the beauty of this is you can go as far as you want with it.
By the
One of
way,
those paper towels.
I just realized it's XO, like Kiss. I thought it was for Roger's Ox.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I thought it was over
I
here.
mean...
It's kiss, hug, hug, kiss.
Right.
the camera angles.
You know
camera angles.
what? We can't get through a day without these two insulting one another at some point or another. So then
what
you wipe it
wanna-
off. It's
right.
just regular shoe polish.
Yes. So, and you can make it as heavy as you want or as light. I suggest starting off lighter, and then if you decide you want more patina, you just put more on. But you want to kind of rub it in so it gives that that really nice look.
Don't rub it in. Exactly. Now, what about the board? How do we get the board?
Okay, so then for the board, basically, you just get a piece of burlap. You can use natural burlap, you can use white burlap, and your staple gun, and you want to stretch it over the top. You're going to want to cut your edges here so you can get a really nice fold.
And this is just a piece of wood.
It's just a piece of wood, and it was only, the piece of wood was $7.99. It was already cut. I got it at the Do It Center.
Oh, oh! Do you want me to help you hold it?
Sure.
Okay, so hold it really taut.
Yeah. And I love, staple guns are just, they're amazing.
They really are.
They're so easy. My 11-year-old uses this.
Drills and staple guns. Every woman should have one.
So there you go.
Right? I love them. I love a drill, too. The power drill. And that's it.
So then you have this beautiful board now.
How do we put the letters on?
So, and then you just use some Gorilla Glue here. And then, so this is the double barrel. This stuff is amazing. And you put it in, you mix it together, you let it set for 20 seconds. And then, and then.
Oh, boy.
And
It's
then,
set.
Oh, that's set.
No, that's already set. And then you put it on the back, and then you just hold it down real quick for like 5 seconds, and then after about 10 minutes, it's already adhered.
this.
And there's your final product.
Love and tic-tac-toe.